Welcome to ComCom, where we do 3 things. We answer your questions, we count wrong.
Last week's videos were Fallout, Settlement Something, and D&D with the Yogscast. Those are the titles. These are the comments. Inspector Javert said, you know, I think the curly-haired dude could be...
Kyle. That is Inspector Javert.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've seen Les Mis. 24601. Alright, go.
He says, you know, I think the curly-haired dude could be a real reality TV host. He's got the charm and charisma. Yeah.
We've been trying to get Ethan to go into voice acting forever, but
Ethan could do whatever he wanted without any of us being involved.
Yeah, it's actually really weird that he's with us instead, so don't give him ideas. From Monecaridius, my hextennial mother, who watches real estate shows regularly and has no concept of Fallout besides it's a wasteland survival game kind of, had a laughing fit watching this. Thought you'd like to know.
That's great.
Yeah, no, I really think actually you nailed the HGTV thing at least as much as Fallout, if not way better.
We actually do, so we have a pretty consistent pattern of getting, just making good videos and getting good views on imitations of existing TV shows. Like Ghost Finders and this one and the science one. Also having Ethan in it helps at the same time.
Yeah, actually he's really great at that sort of thing.
Kalishnikov Kyle.
Hey, that's your terrorist name.
Oi mate, where's my hat boys? By the way, their video got me subscribed to your channel and it's bloody brilliant.
Hey!
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks, yeah.
Glad we got some publicity from that.
Yeah, I still have not watched a single hat film. Not one.
If you came over here from Hat Films, let us know in the comments. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
To know how many more people will be screaming stunt lads anytime we're
These are stunt lads people, right?
Yeah.
Stunt lad! From Meep Industries. Those moving camera shots are really nice. You guys are really improving. Hey, that's nice. Did we use a stabilizer?
No.
We didn't.
Not once.
Not once.
That whole day actually was a disaster, so I'm glad that it turned out.
Well, it was a really good disaster. I mean, it was actually...
Oh, wait, this isn't Westworld. I keep thinking we're talking about Westworld for some reason. This is Fallout.
Right. Did you use Fallout on the stabilizer?
No.
Kyle, the problem with the stabilizer is that it stabilizes by being really heavy.
It also takes a while to set up. You have to balance it out and stuff. I do want to use it more.
No, yeah, but the moving shots did look good though.
They did.
I was trying to think because you didn't have many moving shots.
I mean, it was moving in that same. So the Fallout video moved like a handheld thing. I was actually basically imitating Parks and Rec. I had the camera handheld the whole time, microphone attached. I was just kind of running around with it, and I just kind of fully committed to doing like a bunch of camera movement. So it was really fun because it turned out a lot different than our usual ones, which are just kind of talking heads. Now from the D&D video with Yogscast and Hat Films, D34dly 5 Corpian says, I was wondering what you guys were doing in London. Now I know. You guys are making a sketch with Hat Film and the DM that got me into D&D. High Rollers, my first exposure to the game. This is everything I could have hoped for. Well done, guys.
Hey! I hear it was fun.
It was very, very fun. Mark was great. He also is kind of the guy that got me really interested in D&D, interestingly.
Really?
Well, we played the one game together, which was super fun.
Yeah.
And then a while later, I found the Yogscast doing the D&D thing, because they had done like Yogs Quest and a few other things, and so they started their actual High Roller stream. And that's what actually kind of got me interested in it as like a storytelling medium, almost. Because I was like, these characters are all like completely improv, but I'm as interested in watching these stories as I am on a TV show. Yeah. So yeah, I started watching that, and then he referred me to Critical Role, and then eventually we started making D&D sketches.
I kind of wish I was more involved in that story than I was. From Midnight Productions, best collab. BEST space COLLAB. Next, Door Monster should be on High Rollers.
Yeah, you know what was really disappointing actually? When we were there, like in the office, he was like, "Yeah, it's a shame you guys aren't around. Like during a Sunday, we could have had you on an episode." And I was like, "Oh no!" I told Squire.
I really like DMing. I like DMing more than playing by a long shot because there's just so much more for me to do like in that capacity, and instead as opposed to playing one character all the time, I just get to play all the characters.
Yeah.
But I want to at least for one episode of something just because I'm a really fun player. I think. I think I do the fun things a lot.
I haven't ever seen you do it. There was definitely a moment though. There was like half a second where I was like, I will cancel all further plans for this entire trip. James Trotman says, starting from 2:30, literally that whole back and forth, do you want to rest, is spot on with British and Irish people. Well done, guys. Hopefully you can visit Ireland sometime.
So actually, I wasn't involved in making this skit, but I really liked it because it felt like a great collab because in the middle it just turns into British humor.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it just gets very, kind of Monty Python. Monty Python's a little bit actually snappier.
It was the closest to Monty Python of anything we've had.
It just clearly British. Right. Like, it's just something very uniquely British about all that, and I loved it.
Because there is a whole portion in the middle where we aren't in it.
Yeah.
It's actually just the Yogscast just yelling at each other across the field.
From Devin593202. This is a dream video. A video with my two favorite YouTubers with the most enjoyable game I've got in my life run.
We definitely have a lot more D&D videos planned out.
Right.
I've actually scheduled like the next year of videos because of Skyvault. And we have, I want to say at least 3 or 4 D&D videos kind of spread throughout that, including the one we shot with Squire. That won't be coming out until like June.
Also, the other thing I really like about that comment is I really love how great of an overlap there is between these two communities.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like everybody we've met from the other community, everybody who's commented is super cool and like really likes us and really like. I think we just like they mesh really well.
Actually, that was one of the most surreal things ever. Is everybody in the Yogscast office is also a fan of ours.
Really?
As it turns out, that was the weird thing. It wasn't like meeting the Yogscast, weird. Going to their office, way weirder. Interacting with everyone and them going, oh yeah, I've seen your stuff. That was actually just like alternate universe. Right. I met Duncan at one point and like saw him standing there and I was like, I don't know if I should introduce myself or what I should do here. And then Mark comes over and introduces us and he's like, oh yeah, I've seen your guys' Civ videos. I thought I recognized you. And I was like, why? You shouldn't be, that's not the direction this is supposed to go. Let's see, Skyvault updates. We're almost done converting all the outlines from Skyvault into treatments, which means we will be able to re-budget more specifically. We currently have our budget estimate set though. The Kickstarter page is almost done. The stream graphics are almost done.
The stream is going to be great. We have so much planned. It's going to be a fun month actually. It's going to be busy, but it's going to be I'm super excited about every part of it.
I'll post an updated schedule right here, which I think currently just includes Wednesdays are now being taken by Allison and Rachel. They're doing like an evening thing where they're going to be doing Sims 4 and a bunch of other stuff. John is taking Tuesday afternoons, I believe, also along with Jeffrey, and they're going to be doing some Arc and some things like that. Also, we'll be streaming. So we've realized we'll be streaming on Twitch during the week, but we'll be streaming only to the YouTube channel on the weekends. So we'll be going back and forth because there's apparently some kind of exclusivity clause in the Twitch partner whatever.
Now that we're getting subscribers, we have to stick with them and not simulcast.
Yeah, we just can't do both at the same time, which is lame. But
it's okay. We're going to grow the Twitch channel, so just get used to seeing us both places.
Yeah.
If you haven't, go check out our Twitch channel at Twitch search Dormonster. So that's the URL.
We'll also be doing giveaways each day. We've decided so that everybody who gives money on the Kickstarter during that day. For every $10 you add to your pledge, you will get one entry into a raffle, and then we'll give away things like signed scripts. I have a one other copy of a fully signed The Guards Themselves full-size movie poster left with the entire cast signatures on it that we're going to do. I'm going to look for the original hobo beard and see if I can find that. This coming Monday is going to be behind the scenes on Westworld. It might be a little bit shorter than usual because we've been really busy and haven't gotten a whole lot of extra behind the scenes
also
stuff.
some good stuff on Skyvault in there.
Yeah. And then the following week is going to be a hobo video. And then we're starting streams on the 3rd. March 3rd is the first day. It'll be a Saturday. We'll be doing Civ. We're going to have me, Ian, and Joey, and then also Squire and 2 possible other guests that we're going to be bringing in. Leave your comments and questions, and we'll get to them in a couple of weeks. And thanks for watching. Bye.